We've won 7 games in a row and we're sitting at the top of the championship. Hello everyone, I'm Dan. Welcome to part 16 of our FM21 Sleeping Giants series here on the channel, where we are managing Sunderland and we are firmly on the way to promotion currently in our second season, but there is still a long way to go. As I mentioned, we've had 7 straight championship victories. In between that, we had the defeat, which was the last episode, against Everton in the FA Cup. But things are looking very well, and today we take on MK Dons, who won League One last year, beat us to the title last year. Hopefully we can get 3 points over them today. Let's get straight into it then and show you the transfer news, as now the transfer window has shut. As you know, we already had signed George Dobson from that Belgian club. I'm not going to try and pronounce it again. I probably absolutely butchered it in the last episode. That was for £625,000. I believe I said 650 in the last one, but it is 625. And we've also got Nicolas Janvier from Leeds United on loan. It's going to cost us £56,000, his loan deal, but he is another option in midfield, mainly as a number 10. There's a little bit of a backup, and to give Maguire a rest when we do play the 4-2-3-1, because we have been looking at a 4-4-2 system recently, but this guy is there to give Maguire a little rest, because Maguire, we've really relied on him this season and played him far too much perhaps, so that just eases his workload. And good player, Janvier. He's got very good potential with 4.5 stars. He comes here on loan from Leeds United. They're hoping, obviously, that he develops a little bit more here, but he's a good attacking midfielder, which is where we're playing him as. If we highlight the attributes, got great long shots of 12, passing's great, techniques, great vision, and flair's very good as well. He's got everything I look for in a number 10 role, good physical attributes as well. He is a good player. He's only played 2 games for us so far, 1 star and 1 substitute appearances for us. On the transfers out then, we have lost Stephen Verne. He's gone to Scunthorpe, only on loan, help him develop a little bit. Lee Burge, the goalkeeper. Of course, he was our keeper last year. He was moaning because Jack Butland's come in and he's not getting the game because of Butland. So we're going to keep, I think it's Pattinson is our reserve goalkeeper. He's young with good potential. So he's been promoted to the backup keeper. Lee Burge has gone to Rotherham for £88,000. Benjamin Kimpioka has gone to Gillingham on loan as well. Again, aid his development. And by the way, there's lots of storms going on outside. I should have disclosed this at the beginning. Another bit of thunder right there. If you do hear storms and thunder, apologies for that. I need to record this episode now, otherwise I won't have time to get it released by Friday. But there is a lot of storms going on and deep heavy thunder. It sounds very bassy, but maybe you can't hear it and you probably think I'm talking rubbish. But if you do hear big bangs, it's not explosions. It is just not even fireworks. I don't know why I said fireworks. It is just thunder. There we go. Aidan O'Brien has gone out on loan. Has gone out to LAFC for £73,000. He is the 4th player that has left the club this window, and he was never going to get in front of Ennis or Delap. And I know Delap is on loan, but we hope to loan him again next season, whether in the Premier League or the Championship, because he is that good. And this is how we've been getting on since he was last with us then, for that 3-1 FA Cup defeat to Everton. We played Birmingham at home. We won 3-2. We left it very late indeed. We went 2-1 up late on after being 1-0 down. Then Birmingham went equalised in the 88th. And then Liam Delap scored in the 94th minute to make it 3 straight wins in the league. We played Frank Lampard's Reading. Chris Maguire getting on the score sheet there, 1-0. Not the best of games, that one. We should have won by more, but we didn't. Quite a bit of a dull fest, that one there. Huddersfield at home as well, 3 straight home games. I said to you I wanted to at least get 7 points. We managed to wrap up the 9 points out of them 3 home games against Huddersfield. Liam Delap getting a brace in that game. We absolutely blitzed Luton. We should have been about 5 or 6 up at half time. We was 3-0 up. It was 3-1 up. James Bree scored on the 43rd minute, and then I thought, oh no, they're going to go for the most unlikely comeback, aren't they? Then they got a player sent off in Ben Pearson, but we had to hold on to the 94th minute before rounding that victory off with a 4-1 victory over the bottom side. Then we face Rotherham, a side who have been up there all season, knocking on the door of the playoff spaces. They have dipped in form a little bit. They were 7th coming into this, and we dispatched them 2-0 away. So that was a very good away win. That leads us in nicely to this MK Dons game today. And this is what the championship table looks like. We're currently top of the championship after 30 games. There's still 16 games to go, a long way to go, but to be top after 30 games means we are serious promotion contenders. We're 2 points clear of Crystal Palace, who have won one game more, but they've lost quite a fair few now. They're on 62 points. They're at home to Huddersfield today, so you'd think they would pick up 3 points there. Norwich City are in third on 60 points today, and they are at home to Reading, so probably looking at 3 points there for them as well. After that is Sheffield United, but we're about 8 points clear of Sheffield United, so we're not keeping an eye on them yet. We're just focusing on third place. Not really bothered about being top, as nice as it is, as long as we open up a gap on these automatic promotion spaces to the playoffs. I am very, very happy. You can also see Liam Delap is still leading the goal scoring charts with 21 goals ahead of Swansea's Dougie Kopp and Sheffield United Martinelli. There we go. We've also got players scattered about everywhere. Average rating, Jordan Willis is still in there. Andre Green with 9 assists as well. Look, we've got someone in every one. Yellow cards, of course, Gowan's up there on 15. Clean sheets, 12 for Butland, 7 player of the matches for Liam Delap. Things are going rather well currently, but let's get straight into this game against MK Dons, who are laying in 19th at the minute. 19th doesn't sound great, but for a side that just come up, they're 12 points clear of the drop zone, so they will fancy their chances today. They've been playing pretty well. And let's head over to the game then. This is the side we have selected. We've gone back to a 4-2-3-1 rather than a 4-4-2. It is Butland in goal, Hume, Willis, Wright, Clark. Mitch Clark is back. Finally, he's been out for months. I think it was 4 months he's been out for with a dislocated shoulder. But he is back in today. And he come on in the game before last as a substitute. And then he started in the last one. So he is finally getting back to sharpness as well. Dobson, the new signing, is in midfield. Baldwin in midfield, have been playing very well for a 7.01 average rating so far. Last 5 games is 7.08. He starts alongside Power, Green, Maguire, Gooch and Delap up top. You might see Janvier and... is that the only start? Yeah, of course, Dobson's already starting, isn't he? But let's get straight into it and just check the opposition instructions are on, which they are. And here we go then, MK Dons away from home. It's not a foregone conclusion, this one. It's not a gimme. Hopefully we can extend this to 8 wins in a row, rather. And but they're a good side. 12 points clear of the bottom 3 and current League One champions. They ran away with it last year for periods, didn't they? So they are a strong team, especially at home. So we're underway here at Milton Keynes Dons Stadium. I can't remember what it is called. Now Power coming forward for Sunderland. Dispossessed by Casamu. Dobson on the ball. He's been very solid for us, Dobson. He's kept Scowen out recently. Green on the ball now, coming out wide, looking for an overlap from Clark. Clark didn't supply that overlap. Gooch back to Clark, looking to play in Gooch again, but it's ricocheted back to Mitch Clark, who puts a lovely ball in, looking for Andre Green, and it's 1-0. It's a wonderful start for us. 11 minutes gone. MK Dons 0, Sunderland 1, and that is rather fantastic. What a goal that was. It seemed all a bit patient between Clark and Gooch. We got a little bit lucky with Clark for Clark to get that ball back, but he did whip a lovely ball in, and Green's header putting it right into the far corner. Keeper, absolute no chance, and the Black Cats lead here, looking to go 8 games. Looking to extend their winning run to 8 games as it stands, with 6 points clear of Norwich and 4 points clear of Crystal Palace. Delap has picked up an injury here. We are going to swap that. We don't want that to turn into a nasty one. Let's bring him off as a precaution. Ennis comes on for him. Not ideal, that, is it? Because we do like to switch up to the 4-4-2. And because I sold O'Brien, we don't have another striker currently. Norwich are 2-0 up, so they're up into the top 2 as it stands now. Chance for us to go 2-0 up just before half time. Chris Maguire with the free kick, and it's a wonderful free kick from Maguire. 6th goal of the season, and that was absolutely wonderful. He's banged in a few free kicks this season, and that was a pick of the bunch. Keeper, really, I tell you what, from that angle you should always favour the keeper because it's in swinging, but the pace beat him to it. 2-0 to Sunderland right on half time, unless MK Dons offer something right on half time whistle here. Here's Kirkin back to Fraser. This could turn into a good little highlight here for MK Dons. We don't want to concede right on half time. Kirkin on the left hand side, which one in, and Mason's header. Joe Mason scored, and right on half time, always dangerous time to concede. MK Dons have pulled one back. MK Dons 1, Sunderland 2. It just looked like it was going to lead to something. You don't usually get a highlight that late on. Campbell, lovely ball out wide to Kirkin, wasn't it? And one touch, great cross. Mason all on his own. Butland, absolutely no chance. And it is MK Dons 1, Sunderland 2, right on half time. We're going to tell the boys not to get complacent now. We're not going to make any changes currently. Of course, we have made the one change, bringing Ennis on for the injured Delap. Good ball, and Williams' header, and it's over the bar. Why was he all on his own? No idea. Don't know what's happening with the set pieces recently. In the last episode against Everton, of course, we conceded 2 from set pieces, disappointingly. But we've been pretty solid defending set pieces, and we've actually been scoring from corners and free kicks as well. We're into the 65th minute now. It is still 2-1. We are going to look at making a substitution now, I think. We're going to bring Janvir on for Maguire. I know he's having, in fact, for Max Power, rather. Maguire to go back into the deep line playmaker role. I know he's only a 2-star there, but he has been playing well in that position. It gives Power a little break. Maguire's had a lot of rest recently. In fact, has that actually switched these over? It hasn't, has it? Why has that not switched them both over? Well, it has in this screen, but on the other screen it hasn't. Very bizarre indeed. As you can see, Maguire there, Janvir there. We do know they're the other way around. Something's broken. Football Manager. 10 minutes remaining now. Sorinola to Gladwin. Plays it back to Sorinola again. Green gets a lovely interception, but the ball's whipped in. Mason looking for Mason. Right, gets his head onto it. Now we look to hit them on the counter with Ennis. Ennis coming forward. He's lost the ball. He's not really played very well today. Ennis since coming on just before half time. He's only got 6.3 rating, which is kind of unlike him. Both the wingers though are really tiring. Gooch and Green, something we need to look at. We may need to bring a winger on, but Maguire coming forward now, plays it out wide to Andre Green. Great opportunity for us now to wrap up the 3 points into Green. Ennis, Maguire's there for his 2nd of the game, 7th of the season for Chris Maguire. Hopefully that wraps up the 3 points and the 8th victory in a row for the Black Cats. Out wide, played out wide to Green. Green patiently makes his way into the box, picked out his pass. Ennis made a bit of a mess of it, to be honest. He should have scored, but Maguire was there to pick up the pieces. MK Dons 1, Sunderland 3. We are going to bring off Lyndon Gooch, I think, and chuck on Jack Diamond, and that is the 3rd and final sub that we can make. We're going to praise the boys as well. 3-1 up here at MK Dons, and we have gone 4 points clear at the top of the Well, we was already 4 points. Was we 4 points clear? I have no idea. We are now 4 points clear of 3rd place, though, which we wasn't before, and that was a lovely, lovely win. And look at that table. Look, 4 points clear of Norwich. I think we have extended it to 4 points. 4 points clear of Norwich. Palace drew. So, yeah, we have extended the lead there. And happy days. The goal difference is tremendous as well. That's like another point on it in its own. And now we are currently 11 points clear of Rotherham, which is fantastic. They are 7th, and that is another place to keep an eye on if we fall away from the top 2. If we keep an eye on just remaining in the top 6, that would be tremendous anyway. But to fall away now would be rather disappointing. But we're not showing any signs of that because we've won 8 championship games in a row. We've got a bit of a tricky one coming. We've got Palace coming up as well. That is a huge game. And Norwich in there as well. I should have maybe brought you back for these ones as well. We said about the MK Dons one. To be honest, didn't think we'd be hanging around up where we are, but the form has been so good recently. What we'll do though, I do believe they are a little too quick. You have seen Norwich this season. I think to bring you back for Palace just after the Bristol City game, you know, that it's just too soon. It will really long the season out. So what we'll do then, we'll play the next 7 or so games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fulham away. That's a tough one, isn't it? Fulham, they're 4th currently, so they are also a promotion contender. We'll bring you back for that one, away to Fulham, and then it will be the run into the end of the season. We'll bring you back. Hopefully things keep going well, and we'll bring you back where we can get promoted. Fingers crossed. So guys, if you did enjoy that episode, please leave a like on there for me. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below to subscribe to my channel. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? Hit the little bell to be notified every time I upload a video as well. And we'll see you very soon for the next episode, which will be on Monday. I think this is Friday's episode, so I'm recording. It'll be on Monday. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you on Monday. Bye-bye.